Autobiography of Green. 1. Each poem at a particular time, a line of versets, iambic feet, the children dither, compass the backyard, their summer playhouse builds, they wait, their perpendicular step. 2. To speak of origins, the homestead, iambic clay, the creek's interminable motion, striating fields, the fallow, ice age carving smith out of the ground, fluted points, such tenuous association, a drop of glacial lakes. 3. Precambrian shield, the first impulse is to sit, my morning desk at first light, coffee, too wide to reach silence, speechless reserve, if there remain gods to smite, to smother, how much might that cost me, where my children patter, stray, such danger as far as they might run. 4. Parenting, helicopter, submarine, this glacial rain, in order to write, I write this line of thermal bridge. Coordinates. 1. A shovel hits pavement. Christine yanks a prominent weed, only afterward realizing the triptych of leaves that could easily infect, spread an itch up each arm, the clusters of interlude, possibility, hard facts and gristle. She showers immediately. 2. What else the wind gathers, lone hedge that separates properties, a northern border parallel to our driveway, cache of generation of leaves, scraps of paper recycling, a plastic coffee cup, littered, simply the fact of a body, a puff of smoke, the metaphor of the book. 3. Mrs. Dalloway says she always purchased the flowers herself, a consequence trapped in a frame. Christine steps from the shower, the figure of rainwater. Our young girls, chaos around her, the economy of green grass, laughter, mismatched clothes. 4. Each morning a collision of sound and disarray, sidelong to each printed word, a painted design of sunlight, steadfast traffic, yawn of static, the shadow perennials, our two daughters set in the backyard swings, pre-dawn, quickly dressed, they prepare their own breakfast. Upon rising I bend toward coffee, retrieve dustpan, broom. Burning the dead grass. 1. A farmer's springtime ritual, layers of controlled burn, orange flames peeled black, pressurized by winter snow. This wild silken pasturage, grown brittle to allow fresh growth, injects the lone lit match. These drifts and banks of unkempt tallgrass, clover, resting at the fence brow, up and down the gravel boundaries of Concession 7. My youthful passage accompanying my father as he attends an authority of supervision, train of smoke, a furrow one can see for panoramic miles, neighboring farmers who similarly announce their rising thin exhaust, the wake of black crunch underneath my dusty runners. 2. Once upon a time in North Stormont, Glengarry, the divisions set and imprecise, of carve of lineations across assembly, immigration, concession lines, the character arc of geographic space, aside traditional acreage set as pathways connecting Mohawk, Algonquin foundations, lands I had to research. Monty Reed, no way to distinguish what one has chosen to remember from what one has chosen to forget. What these translations can't yet identify, the unacknowledged breaks, lineages the settler descendants do not reference. 3. My father's 80th birthday. He has been dead for more than a year. 4. For these forms to be original, they require self-awareness, thought, hard inertia. Keats' dictum of ease: if a poem requires work, if even thought requires work, I spend as much time extracting words as I might introduce. A carved precision, the smoke lifts, white and brown and black, subject to paternal shadow. Early 1980s, this Saturday morning, sparks a flutter. My father and his hired man attending, shifts of air and rain. Monty Reed, it is not the first time I have tried to give up some words.